Okay, so here we are. Gonna play a Hollowed Fountain. This is round one. We lost the dice roll. We might want a Devil's Play. This Fintorn Elves, um, depending on what his play is. Yeah, I'm gonna kill it. We want to prevent him from hitting a sweet 4-drop. Um, Obviously, Grim Lavamancer does not play well with Devil's Play, but, we'll see what we can do. Um, we currently don't have a 4-drop, so I'm just going to play this Grim Lavamancer and see what happens. It's possible I should have played the Dark Waste to hold up double blue, but I didn't think of it. So he probably has a 4-drop, which is what we're scared of. Ral Zarek is pretty decent. Um, yeah. I'm going to hold up Mana Leak. We can wait on the Crucible of Worlds, and we just want to stop him from doing things that are quite as good. That's not quite worth mana leaking. We'll see we'll see how he piles things. We'll try to take the pile that plays more into our plan here. Yeah, I think I'd rather give him the Xenagos. I don't want to give him Memory Jar. Memory Jar is just too powerful of an effect. Especially, he could possibly be some sort of weird storm brew, and just giving him a full new 7 cards is not really the game we want to be playing. Here I think the plan is to play Tamiyo and lock down his red. He can untap it with Ral Zarek, but, at least that means that he's not using its -2 ability, although, honestly, Tamiyo, it wasn't... I don't know. Him having a Planeswalker of his own definitely hurts our game plan, but if we get another land, we can definitely... Interesting. Don't really remember what kind of creatures we had that we would be worried about. Here, I think what we're going to do is we're going to Prophetic Bolt him. Redirect it to Ral Zarek, so we kill the Ral Zarek. We put one of these cards into our hand. I think we just want the island. We tap this. We play the island. He's at 4 mana. He can bring our Tamiyo down to 1. But next turn we can play the Elspeth and minus it to kill this. Yeah. So our Tamiyo is still alive, if only barely. I'm going to try to resolve the Elspeth here. He could have a counterspell, which would be bad news, but yeah. We're going to lock down the mountain again because we're hosing him out of a source now. Elspeth is at 1, which is pretty vulnerable. If he flashes in something, that would be pretty good, but Interesting. Turnabout. So he untaps all of his lands. Now he can play something red. We were trying to stop him from doing that, but we were unsuccessful. Let's see what he kills here. I would guess, yeah, Elspeth. That makes a lot of sense. So, Xenagos is kind of annoying. I'm gonna Burning here. We can Crucible of Worlds and start getting our lands back. The only problem is this Xenagos is going to be better than our Tamiyo. I think I'm actually going to Shrine of Burning Rage. Yeah, maybe letting him have the Xenagos was a bad idea there. Probably definitely could have played this game a little bit better. Let's thin our deck a little bit. And now we're hoping for like another Wildfire, something to kill the Xenagos at the very least. Yeah, he's plussing it to keep it out of Shrine range. And a Primeval Titan is probably GG. Yeah, so he was able to ramp into a Primeval Titan. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So we're taking 4. Let's see what our draws are. We don't have a Day of Judgment though, which is what we would need. It's a little too late. Mana Drain would have been really good earlier on, but yeah, we should have even played the Scalding Tarn there to go fetch a land, but 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah. We could, these have haste, so yeah. So green, blue, red, Ral Zarek. So he's got Bribery. See if you want to take out any creatures. So our best creatures, Greater Gargadon is an essential. Sphinx of Drawer Isle, Exalted Angel. Those are our best creatures. I think Faith's Fetters is actually going to be good here because of his Planeswalkers, stopping a Xenagos, stopping a Ral Zarek. That's solid. We can't count on him having the Bribery. That's not really a good way to play the game, so I think I'm going to leave a couple of these, and I think I'm going to leave in the Exalted Angel. Don't think I want him to Bribery Greater Gargadon just because it's such a huge fatty. Yeah, or Elspeth can deal with it, but it's not really what I want to be doing. I think also Mother of Runes could be useful just as a good blocker. We've got enough white sources to get out reasonably early, if not necessarily turn 1. So I think this is an okay sideboard. I think Faith's Fetters is the best card for us to be bringing out of the board.